are having another lesson on the meaning of poetry. Today, we're going to study what does a particular poem mean, what is the meaning of the poem, and what literary devices does it use, and what do those devices mean. Today's going to be very short. I'm going to give you a little lesson right here in this video, show you how to analyze a poem, and then you're going to do it by yourself on a Google document. And I'll show you how to do that too. I hope you're listening to these videos because these videos are the key to answering the questions well. All right, this is the title of our presentation. What is the meaning of the poem? Now, we're going to go to the poem of today. We've read this one before. Remember? This is Autumn Season. I'm going to read the whole poem to you. Then we're going to go back and decide, what do these underlined phrases mean? Are they metaphors or personification? There are no similes because there is no like or as in the poem. And then we'll show you the meaning of the poem. I like this poem. It gives a real image of what autumn is like. Autumn is the season of fall. You already know that. Here's the poem. Autumn Season. Autumn brushes her hair slowly, letting the glorious colors flow gently to the earth below, showing off vibrant colors in contrast to summer's green dress, outdoing the starkness of winter's white coat. Autumn compares the mutable shades of spring to her fall, giving a sigh, end of another season. She packs her brush as frost touches her tips. Now you're asking yourself, or you should be asking yourself, what is this talking about? Autumn brushes her hair slowly. Now remember, autumn is the season of fall. What happens in fall? Where do the glorious colors come from? Of course, it's all of the trees' leaves have turned color. And what happens in autumns? They're glorious colors, reds, yellows, orange, all different colors. And what happens? They fall from the trees gently to the earth, just like hair. And they show off these vibrant colors. Now, what's summer's green dress? We're talking about a tree. So in summer, the tree is green. So these glorious colors are different from the green of summer. Outdoing the starkness. Starkness is like bare, the bareness of winter's white coat. Now, what is the white coat of winter? Of course, it's the snow. So you can see autumn is kind of showing off her beautiful colors. Her beautiful colors are better than the green and much better than the white. Autumn compares the mutable shades of spring, meaning in spring, the leaves aren't spectacular. Now, here is the fall. What happens after fall? Giving a sigh, the end of another season, she packs her brush as frost touches her tips. So what's happening now? Autumn is over, summer is over. Now, frost is that little ice that comes on things when when winter is fixing to begin. And she packs her brush and gets ready to go away. So what is this poem talking about? It's talking about in autumn, in fall, the trees all turn colors. And it's like a woman brushing her beautiful hair and the glory of all of it. Now, let's go back and look at these underlined parts, that these help us to get the meaning of autumn. Brushes her hair. I told you I don't see like or as, and I don't see is, are, was, or were, but I see brushes. Every morning you do something with your hair too. Either you brush it or you comb it because you're a person. This is what a person does. It's personification. Now remember this in contrast to summer's green dress. Now, we don't green, and dress is a thing. So it's not personification. Instead, this is comparing the green leaves of a summer tree to a green dress. That's why that one's a metaphor. It's a comparison, a direct comparison. Now, knowing this, that summer's green dress is a metaphor, can you guess what winter's white coat is? Again, people don't winter, people don't white, and people don't coat. So I hope you didn't choose this. Again, whoopsie. I thought I cloned that, but yeah, I did. At any rate. Oh, I did it already. Yes, this again is a metaphor. You knew it. Now, giving a sigh. I keep making this sound when I read it. I'm going, ah. A sigh is a sound that you make when you're tired or disappointed or frustrated or disappointed. This is what a person does. Therefore, this is personification. And how about this? She, who is she? Autumn. What is she doing? She's packing her brush. So I hope you know that's what a person does. And frost touches her tips. I thought this was lips. So again, I was going to say that that's personification, but really it's personifying frost. It's saying frost is a person touching the tree. So again, I would still put that as personification. Now, do you see what I did? I read the poem. I went through and tried to figure out what is this talking about? What's it trying to tell me? Using all of these clear clue words and identifying them. And I think that's a pretty good poem to show you how a poet puts these words together. That's amazing. Now we're going to go to the assignment that I have on Google Docs. Here it is right here. It's called The Wind. These are the directions. There are two things you're going to do. Well, actually three, because you have to read the poem Wind, answer the questions, and you see the highlight and the line. On the line, you're going to write, is this highlighted part, is it a simile, personification, or metaphor? That's what you're going to do first. Well, you're going to read the poem first. That's what you're going to do second. And now look, way at the end, there are questions about the poem. You can't circle. I don't think you can circle or whatever. Maybe you could by using an instrument up here that you could write with. But the easiest thing to me is just highlight the answer. You see how I do that by going up here. If you don't see this on your toolbar, go up to this little arrow. The little arrow, or go right over here to more. It shows you more tools right here. All right. Now, let's go back to the poem. I don't know what that is. Okay, here it is. Now, Robert Louis Stevenson was a famous Scottish poet. This is called The Wind. You know what the wind is. I saw you toss the kites on high and blow the birds across the sky. And all around I heard you pass like ladies' skirts across the grass. Oh, wind a blowing all day long. Oh, wind that sings so loud a song. I saw the different things you did, but always you yourself you hid. I felt you push. I heard you call. I could not see yourself at all. Oh, wind a blowing all day long. O wind that sings so loud a song, O you that are so strong and cold, O blower, are you young or old? Are you a beast of field and tree, or just a stronger child than me? O wind a blowing all day long, O wind that sings so loud a song. That's the poem. Now you're going to go back and look at this. Each of these lines, you're going to ask yourself, I saw you toss the kites on high and blow the birds across the sky. First, I would like you to look at all of these things and just tell me, what is this poem about? You know that it is, the title of it is The Wind, but that's not just what this poem is about. It's telling you all these things that the wind is doing. Now you're going to look at this. I saw you toss the kites on high. Hopefully you know what a kite is. It's that little toy that kids play with that the wind blows it up in the air and they hold on to it with a string. I saw you toss. I'm looking. I do not see a like or as. So you know what that means. I don't see an is, are, was, or were. So I'm thinking it's not metaphor. Now I saw you toss. Do you know that toss is like throwing something? I saw you throw the kites on high. Who does throwing? That's right. So you're going to write your answer over here. Don't worry if it messes up the line. It doesn't matter. And that's the assignment. When you finish it, make sure you turn it in. Please let me know if you have any problems with it. And I will talk to you next time.